right, good morning, y'all. My name is Kate. I'm one of the behavioral health consultants at Circle the City, and we're here today at the Downtown Family Health Center, acknowledging and celebrating its International Overdose Awareness Day. And for this, we've put together some kits here that I wanted to show you today. So in these bags, we have Narcan. So this is what we use to reverse an overdose. In this box, you're also going to find some instructions here. So anyone using it has visual and written instructions to know what to do. There are 2 in a pack, and I mention that just because with a lot of the fentanyl or blues use that we see, a lot of times you're going to need more than 1 dose of Narcan. So 2 in a box. And then we also have this information kit. So this is going to give you additional information on how to use the Narcan, as well as another big part of these bags, which is going to be the fentanyl test strips. So that will be these. We've got instructions on here for how to use these. And this is for folks who are not wanting fentanyl in what they're buying out there. We know that pretty much everything from meth to marijuana is getting laced with fentanyl right now. So for our folks who are wanting to make sure that they are not risking fentanyl use, this is a great tool for them. Just a side note, we see a lot of folks, especially coming from sometimes out of state, that might not be aware of the presence of fentanyl here, who really think they're buying pain pills off the street and they're actually fentanyl pills. We've got some folks that are scared to buy marijuana on the street right now because of the fear of it being laced. So this is a really good tool for folks like that. So definitely encourage fentanyl testing strips for clients and peers you have in that situation. What's nice is this is pretty easy to use. Basically what you're going to need besides the strip is one of the water bottles they pass out everywhere here. The little cap is 5 milliliters. So just so you know, when you're using this, it'll be a really easy way to measure it. We've also got a few things here to help with wounds, because we know that that can happen. So we've got Band-Aids. May I add fancy brand name Band-Aids? These are nice. We got some alcohol wipes, of course for cuts, and while I'd always recommend not sharing any kind of equipment, if you were sharing, let's say, something that you were smoking, you can also wipe this down with that. We have some gloves. We have gauze. I wash my hands, by the way. All right. And then we've got a thing of saline right here too, which can help clean out wounds. And we also have a tourniquet. And that's partly, we are seeing people, you are able to also shoot or inject fentanyl as well. So as far as having something safe to use with as well, we have that in there in this kit. So please come see us. We have already assembled about 500 bags. So we'd love to see you be able to hand these out and talk about safe practices with you. We really want our community to be safe and stay alive.
Yeah, how big is the fentanyl problem that you're seeing?
I'd say fentanyl is pervasive here. It's something we've seen, it seemed like it hit us a little bit later than some other parts of the country, but at this point, I have clients that tell me that they are offered fentanyl before they can even get to the mailbox on campus. We've been told that it can go for sometimes 2 for $1 a pill. So when you're faced with limited options, it's cheaper than going out and buying a beer. So whether or not it's something that you might have intended to use, it's something that is extremely accessible and prevalent. And I think that makes it that much more dangerous.